This is Coach Chris Germain and Coach Jill from CrossFit 310, and this is your CrossFit 310 2020 Open show. This is the show.
Recap, really?
That's right. We're going to do a recap.
And a precap.
And a precap today. We're going to talk about the start of the Open that happened this last week. It started with ground to overhead and burpees, and it was a 15-minute game, and it was hard. And we're going to do a little precap of, we don't know what the workout is, but you are at CrossFit 310. You are on a team if you are inside of the Open, and we're going to talk about points, how you scored points for your team last week, and how you can score points for your team this week.
Can I talk about it?
Hello, Jill.
Hi. So
let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. It's AM versus PM again this year, which is super fun. The teams are set. If you don't know your captain, you're going to be hearing from them soon because Team AM captain is Beth
Dreher. Yep.
And Team PM captain is our own Kim Laney.
That's right.
Just off her marathon, actually.
That's right.
Yeah.
With a Maytal backup.
Yeah, Maytal backup.
Yeah, we got a Maytal backup.
But if you don't know what we're doing our own sort of intramural point system. So we're doing the CrossFit Open. We're doing the points on that. Make sure you log in all your points. But we're also doing our own sort of fun game here at 310. So we're giving points for various things. And this last WOD, we did have some points for doing the WOD. If you were new to doing the Open, you got double points this 20.1.
That's right.
So that was cool. And you get points for checking in on Facebook. Hashtag
CF310 Open 2020.
Yeah, nice short one. And then, and the leaders. So we give 5 points for whoever did the highest RX, the highest scaled for men and women.
That's right.
So right now we're sitting at Team PM is holding the lead at 63 points to 54 points.
Yep. AM team, we are behind.
Don't worry. Not worried at all.
Not worried at all.
So
PM is coming strong this year.
Yeah.
They got a big infusion.
They had a bunch of new people. So they had 5 rookies, and that got them double points.
Yep.
We had 3 rookies, though.
That's
and
right.
They rocked it.
Yeah,
so.
It was so fun to have, like, one of the greatest things happening in this iteration of the Open is that we had a bunch of new people jump in with us.
Had no idea what was going on.
That's right. It was so fun. Just fun to watch them flail around. No, I'm joking. Nope, a bunch of people who wanted to play and were ready to play, and they came with. What else?
So going into tonight, the next workout is going to be
It's going to be released
announced.
tonight. Yep.
And
5 p.m.
Yeah, so 20.2, you're going to get points for the WOD. You're going to get points for checking in with your hashtag. But we're not doing double points for the rookies. We're doing a point for any PR that you get, a personal PR, right? So this could be anybody. You know, if they've never done, I mean, I don't know what the workout's going to be, but let's say it's overhead squats. If you've never done a certain weight, then you get a point for that PR. Yep. And you're going to list it on the whiteboard in the room so everybody can see your...
Yeah. And, yeah, it could be a lift. It could be a pull-up. It could be a muscle-up. We on years past, somebody got their first muscle-up on. You were one of those. Ooh, that was amazing. We had no team at that point, so you got no points. But you got lots of high fives. Yeah. It could be somebody getting their first double under. There could be lots of ways to PR. Or most of the time, it's like maybe moving a weight that you hadn't done before. So like when people were doing lunges with the 35 pounds last year, there was a bunch of people who got PR points from that because they would never pick that up.
35.
That's right.
Exactly.
And they did it safely and they did it well. We would have had people get points last week for doing 65 pounds before in a way that they wouldn't have chosen. So
that's the magic of the Open.
So we'll wait till tonight to find that out. That happens at 5 p.m. What was good? Let's talk about what was some things that we saw last week, because it was an inspiring day inside of classes.
I think people really thought about it a little bit. They didn't just jump into it. There's a lot of people who thought, okay, how am I going to approach this workout? Because it seemed simple, but they did some math and decided how many rounds they were going to go for. And I think that's smart to have a little bit of a strategy.
Yep.
And we talked a lot about not going out too hard, and I think people were paying attention to that, and it paid off for a lot of people.
Well, I got a good lesson for everybody out there. Both me and you learned a hard lesson.
What was that? I rarely learn lessons.
How short? How?
Yes, I'll do that. No, I will not do that. Yeah.
How close were you to finishing that workout?
I was 5 burpees away.
You were 5 burpees away, and if you would have known, maybe if you would have known that you were in that last round.
Just so you know, I didn't know what round I was in.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like, chance that you could have finished that. I had a goal kind of like of where I wanted to be, and I got to where I wanted to be, but I didn't know that Blake was only 2 reps ahead of me. And if I would have known that, maybe I could have. I for sure think I could have grabbed 2 or 3 extra reps to go play with him. So knowing kind of where you want to go and, I don't know, checking to see who's around you. You know what I mean? Like, or like who's in that. Just
for sure.
The knowledge of
I don't know
who
if
to
I could
play
have gone
with.
harder.
Maybe not. Maybe not. And that's exactly like, for sure. I mean, I've done so many open wads where you're like, that's all I had. Even one more rep was not possible for me. And that's fine. But knowing gives you at least the choice of like,
yeah, because you said you saw a couple people like Nathan and Paolo kind of duking it out.
They were so
one
fun.
had good burpees and one had better lifts, so they were kind of staying in the hunt with each other. And they were only like 1 rep away. That was fun.
Yeah, that's right. Paolo comes out on top by 1 rep, finishes full 8 rounds. Nathan 1 rep shy. It was good. They both beat me. Congratulations. That's what this show will be about.
Yeah.
Me being like bitter because everyone's beating me. I'm all, welcome to the Open.
We'll have something to talk about every time then. Boom.
So, who beat you this week, Chris?
But let's talk about Kat.
Kat, the surprise of the Open.
Yeah.
Especially because
I'm super impressed.
The week before, she's like, Chris, I'm so tired. I can't. I'm so slow. I'm so tired. Can't breathe.
Under promise.
And then she just blows it away.
It's unreal.
9 rounds? Is that right?
Yes.
She gets 9 rounds inside of that thing.
She rocked it.
Yeah.
Good job, Kat.
Made Tall mad. She wanted to do it again.
I remember Kat at a competition who could not recycle 2 hang cleans. She's such a little lifter.
She's a lifter.
Now she's recycling.
Look at her go.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. Well, there's a little recap for us. Do we have anything else? What else?
We did have some people that did it over, which I thought was crazy.
That's true. Micah redid it and grabbed some points.
Yeah. I do think you need to have a reason to do it over, like some real strategy to change or something that, is like, your rope broke or, something like really meaningful to do it. Because just redoing it, unless you have that inner drive.
Sometimes though. Sometimes, I know it. I've done one ever twice. But sometimes you're like, I could do it. And if the cost isn't too much physically for you, physically or mentally, because you can get burned out mentally doing something too much. You don't want to lose the drive of this thing. But, yeah, we had a couple people redo it. Tani was amazing because she hasn't been working out at all. It's been like 2 weeks since she did everything.
She killed it.
She was crazy.
Snatching it in a row. Come on.
She's strong,
but
for her. She's tough. I mean, she is tough for her to do those burpees like that after not working out. Yeah. All right. Well,
we're excited.
There's our highlight video inside of here. You guys are doing great. We are having so much fun. We find out what the workout is tonight, and Friday in classes is when we are scheduled to jump in together again. If you can't make the workout in Friday classes, we need you to reach out to your team captain and see if you can schedule a time to come in. There's a couple opportunities like open gym on Sunday. I do usually like a 10 a.m. hour to have people come in there, but we want to help you. We know that it's hard to get it in, and we're having a blast.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
Team AM, let's go.
Week number 2, here we go.
Pick up those points.